Bob wanted to understand if his workers were effectively protected from machinery hazards in his workplace. He used his newfound knowledge on the hierarchy of controls, along with the machine audit tool, to review each piece of equipment together with his operators, maintenance, and safety staff. Bob was confident that they had a safe shop. After all, their safety culture has really improved over the last few years, and Bob has always ensured to properly use and maintain the guards that came with the machines from the supplier. They also put up a lot of warning signs and use safety chains to restrict access to hazardous areas. After completing the audits, Bob was shocked to find that only 30% of his machines have engineered controls. The safety of his workers was heavily reliant on lower forms of controls, such as warning signs, procedures, training, and PPE. While these tools are important, they are not strong enough control measures on their own for dealing with high-risk machines. Bob realizes that there are many machines with severe hazards that require engineered controls to effectively protect his workers from serious injury. For example, on Bob's press brake, there is a gate across the rear of the machine, but this gate is not interlocked. With only a procedure and training to ensure no one opens and walks through the gate while the machine is powered on, this press brake does not have a properly designed engineered control to protect against its crushing hazard. On the CNC mill, Bob has always ensured that the spindle guard is in place during operation. However, it is possible for the operator to reach around the guard to access the entanglement hazard. Therefore, this guard is not an engineered control, but an awareness control. There were also a few machines that had engineered controls, but the controls were often bypassed to perform certain tasks. Once bypassed, the workers are exposed to high-severity hazards, while only relying on training to protect them. Bob realizes that he needs to take a closer look at these machines. Perhaps the wrong control was chosen for the machine, resulting in frequent bypassing. Or maybe the types of products being made changed, requiring the design of the guard to change as well. By involving his workers in the machine audits, Bob also realizes that his workers are very knowledgeable in using the machines, but may not have a strong appreciation for the hazards they are exposed to. On one machine that is high-pressurized hydraulic fluid, the operator was concerned about slip hazards due to the hydraulic fluid on the floor, but hadn't thought about the injection hazard of working closely to pressurized fluid. His table saw operator was well aware of the cutting hazard of the saw blades during operation, but hadn't thought about how long it takes for the blade to stop rotating before opening the access panel to perform a blade change. Bob realizes that he needs to develop a more comprehensive training program, which includes machine hazard identification, risk assessment, safe work procedures, and energy control. He is confident that with this knowledge and their great safety culture, workers will be empowered to bring newly exposed hazards to his attention, and they can work together to select and design safeguarding controls using the hierarchy of controls. Bob now understands how important it is to utilize the hierarchy of controls when considering the safety of his equipment. He has experienced the benefits of involving his workers in the safeguarding process. Bob is very grateful for this opportunity to identify unguarded or insufficiently guarded hazards and improve the safety of his workplace before someone gets hurt. Just like Bob, many organizations feel like they have a strong safety program and that their machinery hazards are effectively controlled. However, a recent Canadian study showed 65% of machines are relying solely on awareness, administrative, and PPE controls to protect workers. Meaning on those machines, workers are required to be perfectly trained, alert, and make safe choices 100% of the time. Machinery-related hazards are severe and happen suddenly, needing only a second to change a life forever. Highly effective safeguarding controls such as elimination, substitution, and engineered controls are the best way to ensure your workers go home safe each and every day.